I have been told not to do the intern thing because I am just at an elevated degree of capacity and competency, and that's not really the most productive thing for me to do. It may be sounding a little hypocritical for me to mention it to you, but you just came out of school, so it is like the perfect thing to do in that position.
They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
Never stop writing. Never stop writing, never stop crafting, never stop building your demos, and your circle of friends that you can trust, respect, admire, so that you can share that with people. Because if the dream is going to happen, it's going to happen, in my opinion, from my personal experience, although I wouldn't say that I've made it particularly. I would admit that I'm competent at a high level, and that no matter what kind of musician they are, if you put me in the studio with them, we're going to have great work. Yeah. Great takes, great work, great vibes. So I guess maybe that's yet to be seen, but from what I know of music, if you're going to become a great writer, you have to be able to fulfill a large body of work. How long did it take for you to write that song that you showed me? And how consistently can you write those? Like, some people have a hobby, you know? Like,
Get ready for a capsule.
some people like to make little statues or do like oil paintings or like toy trains. And then there's like Warhammer, right? Like Warhammer models is such an intense hobby that people have, and they like to collect the figurines, and there's like rarity involved and all this other stuff. So if writing becomes habitually like a hobby and you just consistently complete songs, I think it will be something that's kind of pocket, like in a back pocket. And whenever the opportunity arises that you can focus more on that, it's more than likely to be fruitful or productive. I wouldn't encourage you in this way if I didn't think you had like something unique or special about your perspective, and the productivity that you have is unusual, considering like more than half of my students get in their own way and like stop themselves from making progress. You don't have that, which is like kind of a superpower. So yeah, don't give up, I would say. Financial decision. It sounds like you're being very mature and responsible and respectful to the effort that your family has put forth, and I respect and I appreciate that. That's strong. That's very good. But you have something special in music and in songwriting, and yeah, I would love to hear you tell your story more. And I mean that like metaphorically through music.
Additional life support has arrived.
So you're gonna get yoked? if you're going into the military, you gotta get like you gotta get jacked, bruh. Are you gonna get jacked? Do you lift? Thanks for helping me farm Vahek and Argon Crystal.
Operative is making progress. This will help our cause. When you need it, extraction is ready.
Yeah, as a songwriter, I think it's a very rare thing. I haven't met too many songwriters, but the ones that I met are like... they're like you in some like way. There's some effortlessness to their way of creating, and you shouldn't really lose sight of the potentiality for you to make it your career in your periphery. I think it's very important. Songwriting is fun, actually. Like, just hanging out, it's so fun. Just sitting with somebody and being like, oh, it's just really nice. It's worth it just for the vibe itself, but